Hey guys, it's Jade. So I had to record this twice because this has been really on my brain lately, and I have to get this off my chest because it's just been really irritating me. So I'm hoping that this doesn't go all over the place, but it probably will because I'm probably gonna get frustrated again. But basically, I just want to talk about just how I feel about YG as a whole these days. Now, I've talked about YG before on my channel. I've talked about, how the whole 2NE1's situation. I've talked about how I felt about the Made series, and I talked about the Made full album and stuff like that. But I just feel like I need to just get this off my chest so I can, so I can just get it over with. So basically, my frustration is, especially with this 2NE1's final song. So of course we know about the song and we know it's coming out tomorrow. So it'll probably come out 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, Eastern time, which is my time. And I already know for a fact that Minzy's not going to be in the song. You want to know why? Because Minzy made a post on Instagram saying that she didn't find out about the song until we found out about the song. And it's just the same shit how I felt about when the producers of Running Man, didn't tell Jiho and Jungkook that they were off the show. That, she didn't find out until the public found out. I hate shit like that. Honestly, you could have had her on that song. If fucking Brown Eyed Girls, who aren't even on the same company anymore, they can, because you do not know, Guyan is still on the original company, but the other members, they bounced. But if they can be in separate companies, but still come together and make music with Brown Eyed Girls, Minzy could have been on that last song. If YG gave a fuck. Honestly, it could have happened. You know what I'm saying? So it's not impossible. So the fact that she didn't even, so it seemed to me that he didn't even tell her or even offer the opportunity to her to be on the song, which irritates the fuck out of me. So I already know for a fact she's not going to be in the song. So that's strike number one. So strike number two is that what's been going on lately is that it's kind of been going around that it's a possibility that one, the members didn't know that they were disbanding, and two, it's also a possibility that the other members didn't know that Minzy was leaving. So that's another thing that pisses me off. It's and then especially the fact that CL put her solo on pause to work on music for 2NE1. So that's another reason why we haven't gotten anything from her album, is because she took time off to work on an album for 2NE1. You know what I'm saying? Because it could have not even happened in the first place. She could have just been fuck that, I'm focusing on my solo album and be done with it. But no, she put her album on pause. She had been working on it since 2014 to work on music for 2NE1. So I'm okay. But it's frustrating to me that they were actually in the studio writing songs, recording songs for this album. And it's just YG's basically just fuck it. And my thing is if you're going to disband the group, at least let them release the material that they worked on. Because hell, there was a story a while ago last year that they were saying that 2NE1 had registered 2 songs. Now I don't know how completely accurate that was, but still it's okay, so if that was true, so that means that they were actually making music. But again, I don't know who the fuck is running shit over in YG. I need them to get their shit together, because it just pisses me off even more now that they actually were making music and they were trying to make an effort to continue as 3, and they basically just said, nah, fuck that, it's a wrap. And and then another thing that irritated me is just there was nothing. It was dead silent about this song until last night when they released that horrendous ass teaser picture. Now, it might not be a lot to you, but over the years, like, they've done, pretty good teaser pictures for people's comebacks. So why they didn't do the same for 2NE1? Like, this is their final song, the last hurrah, the end. It's a wrap. It's a done deal. I ain't saying it's supposed to be this fucking grand thing, but at least give them something. You take a picture from 2013, use some fucking, blurred filter, some fucking black and white, and that's it? Really? Like, I could have done better than that. Like, my God. Like, that pissed me off. And I know I'm not the only one that felt that way. I know I'm not. And so it's just, I'm just anxious about this song. I'm hoping it does well. But I don't know, because it seems to me that YG does not give a single fuck about 2NE1 in this song. I really don't. And it really breaks my heart, because, it's just, I love 2NE1. I will forever love 2NE1. But just how they went out was completely fucking whack. But yeah, enough about that. And just, I'm worried about everyone on YG these days. Especially now that Big Bang is just basically on pause for a while. I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. And I'm gonna need YG to get it together. Because the one thing that pisses me off is that where other companies, not even just the big three, but just, other companies, these groups is coming out like crazy. Like, this is not 2009, 2010, it's 2017. Like, the past few years, like, groups have just been coming out like fucking clockwork. And there's a lot of competition out here. And so the thing I don't like is the fact that basically YG just doesn't really put enough effort into the groups, because basically in his mind he's just like, oh, they're under YG, so the people will like them automatically. No, that's not how this shit works. You can't just give us a group and be like, here. That's not how this shit works now. You can't, you can't just give us, something on the plate and be like, here you go. No. Like, you have to promote the group. They have to, and not just do, just stays on Inkigayo, because we know that SBS favors the fuck out of YG, but, I don't understand. I understand they have a thing with KBS, I got you, but, like, why not fucking M Countdown? Why not the show? If Shiny can do the show, then fucking YG artists can do the show. You know what I'm saying? It's just, It's just like he's not putting no effort. It's like he's just like, here you go. They're YG. People will just eat it up. No. And I'm just wondering, I just worry about these people, because, especially people like Octa Musician and Lehigh. I mean, I know Octa Musician, I just had to come back and stuff like that, but still, it's just like, what's gonna happen? Like, you just disbanded your second biggest group. Big Bang, your biggest moneymaker, isn't gonna be releasing shit for a while as 5. Yeah, GD's supposed to release an album. Okay, that's cool, but that's gonna be it. He ain't gonna be going on no world tour. I mean, I don't think so. I think he's just supposed to release an album, do a concert, maybe a couple concerts, but that's it. I mean, if he was smart, he'd release, stuff for the rest of the members, but who the fuck knows? That, and then, we don't know what the fuck's going on with Winner now that they lost a member. And, are they going to continue with this exit shit? Or are they going to do something completely new? I have no idea. And I think what kind of fucked up with Winner is that a lot of people, at least people that I know, didn't buy E because they wanted to see what was going to happen with the rest of the series. Because they didn't want to get caught up in the Maid series again. You know what I'm saying? How, like, when the Maid series came out, and then, you had Loser and Baby, and then A comes out, and you had We Like to Party, Bang Bang Bang, and then you had Losing Baby again. So people didn't want to get caught up in that shit again. So I think that's another reason why people didn't buy E when it came out, because they're like, well, I'm not trying to, buy these songs 800 times, so I'm going to wait till the next part comes out. But nothing came out. Nothing from Winner. Not a single, nothing. Nada. The only thing from Winner was that they did their variety show. Mano and Bobby did the mob. Sorry, that was my mom. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Winner. So yeah, it's just, again, they did their show. Mano did the mob album with Bobby. That was it. And then Taeyeon left the group. So I don't know what's gonna happen with Winner this year. Supposedly they're supposed to come back, but I don't know. Again, I don't know if it's supposed to be continuation of Exit, or they're gonna just start all over. I have no fucking idea. iKON, I don't know what's gonna be on with iKON. I mean, last year they spent basically their whole year in Japan. They released one single, and that was that. But they was just in Japan doing a show. And like I said, that's not bad. It's not bad. But still, it's just nothing for a group that had a big debut the year before. And Blackpink, he promised us all this shit with Blackpink, and we didn't get all the stuff he promised. But I mean, honestly, like, you really cannot take what the fuck he says to heart. Like, you gotta take that shit with a serious grain of salt, because he's not gonna fall through it. He's not gonna go through with it. He's not. And I'm surprised that this song is actually coming out. This 2NE1 song, I'm surprised it's coming out, because I just knew that it actually wasn't. Something tells me, I'm like, this shit don't come out, but it actually is, surprisingly. But yeah, and then, especially another thing that irritated me is the fact that, according to Mano, basically, according to what he said, it probably ain't gonna be no more mob, because basically they didn't do all that hot on the charts. Again, you didn't promote it, YG. They did nothing. They did like a performance on M Countdown and on Inkigayo when it came out, but that was it. Like, that first week, and that was it. I don't think they've done any performances after that. The last time we seen Mob together was when they did the Seoul Musical, which was like, yesterday? That was it. And and then I did this, like, some performances in Japan. That's it. So, again, you released this album, you didn't promote it. No wonder why it didn't do well. That's his problem, is that he doesn't know how to promote his artists these days. Like, this is not, 5-6 years ago. It's a whole new ball game, and you gotta be up on it. Look at fucking Twice. You know what I'm saying? Twice is everywhere. Like, their whole fandom is booking these bitches deals. You know what I'm saying? So, like, their fandom is putting in the work. You know what I'm saying? JYP, these chicks is on variety shows and shit like that. So not only is the music good, but they're out there so the public can get to know them and, try and relate with the members. You know what I'm saying? It's just, but YG's not doing that, because I don't know what in God's hell he's doing. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. I really don't know. And it's really aggravating, because it's like, if y'all know me, I'm a YG stan. I've been a stan since 2012, 2013. But I just gotta keep it 100. It's just like, I just really don't like how he's handling things. And it's like, okay, what are you going to do with the talent that you have? And it's like, you're not even handling shit right. It's like, you handle Bomb Scandal very poorly. I don't even know if you really handled Taeyeon's, leaving Winner well as either. And, it's, and I feel like, especially with, like, I feel like this Big Bang album should have came out right before Top leaves. Like, why would you release the album, like, 2 months before he has to go win? Y'all could have had this album come out months ago. And especially since it was the 10th year anniversary. Could have had it come out months before. instead of having it come out right before he has to go in, so where they could have promoted it longer. And yeah, basically the promotions are done. It's a wrap. Like, they did their last performance on Inkigayo, and last time I heard, Taeyong was in Italy, Top was in LA, GD's probably in the studio working on some shit. I don't fucking know. But I'm just frustrated. I'm aggravated because I love these groups. Obviously, enough because I buy their music and I support these people, but it's just the company ain't doing them no justice. They're not. And I feel like they can do so much better. And then don't even get me started on like Zion T. It's like you have him join YG, but he didn't release shit. Like, he was killing it in 2015, 2016, crickets. Besides what, Show Me the Money. But he didn't release any solo shit. He just did, the song that he came out with Kush and Minnow. That's it. But it's just, again, it's just like, honestly, like, if you was to ask me, who would you sign with? It sure as hell ain't gonna be nobody's YG. Because I'll be damned if I'm gonna be on a company and just sitting on my ass for like 3+ years doing nothing. Fuck that. I need money, bruh. And I have talent that I can be using elsewhere. So yeah, the people that left YG, I don't blame them, especially like Minzy. I don't blame her at all for leaving because, duh. But, oh, child, it's going on like damn near 17 minutes. I just had to get this frustration out because like I said, it's just been like heavy on my heart these days. And it's just been irritating my whole entire spirit. So I just hope that, you guys, I hope that you guys understand where I'm coming from. And I know I'm not the only one that feels this way, especially if you're a YG stan. I know y'all have to be just as frustrated, if not even more frustrated, especially if you are stans, if you're a Blackjack or Inner Circle or Iconic, and just fans of YG, period. I know some of y'all have to feel the same way as I do. So yeah, I hope you guys, enjoy me going on this rant. But I guess people like to hear me bitch and moan about shit. But yeah, I'm gonna go, and let me know how you feel about just this 2NE1 song, or just YG, period. How you feel about just him handling his artists and stuff like that. Let me know. We'll talk in the comments. And yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.